I had a pretty rough childhood growing up. I was in and out of foster homes for a while. Went through a lot of abuse as a child, really bad abuse. And when I was about 9, I was molested. And that was kind of the knife in the... But the twist to the knife was when I was told basically that it was my fault. And that locked my heart up and sealed it up. And man, was I so full of anger and rage. Like, I vowed to never let anyone in or anyone ever hurt me again. But the only thing that did was cause a lot of anger. A lot of anger. There was a deep, deep root of anger and bitterness. And all I did was go around hurting people. And because of the things that were so instilled in me, I looked for love in all the wrong places. And there was a lot of things that I had did, that I was very ashamed of. And just a lot of things that I did. I started to get into drugs and alcohol. I had children, and I dragged my children through all this stuff. And, I was in and out of jail. I've been through, some pretty wild stuff in my life. And I moved here. By the time I moved here, I'd lost my kids. My family wasn't speaking to me. I was so badly into drugs that I didn't even care. I actually almost died. I went to Toronto Island. We were boating there, and I was on a big bender, 5 days, booze and drugs, no food, no water, no nothing. And I started to have convulsions, and they had to boat me off the island. I went into, it's sort of like a deep sleep coma, but they don't like you to go into it because you can actually go in and not come out. So I remember actually the firefighter, I'll never forget him, but he stayed with me the whole time because the police they didn't treat me very well. And there was one guy that actually helped carry me out, and he threw me on the floor as soon as he knew I was on drugs. So when I got there, it was just I think that was the breaking point for me, because I was left there with $20 in my pocket, dirty clothes, messy hair. My hair was all over the place. And they kicked me out of the hospital because I wanted to go for a cigarette. So I had no ride home, no nothing, stuck in Toronto, finally found a ride home. And that was just the breaking point. By then I had nothing left. And I moved to Hamilton. For some reason, I don't even know why, I just decided to move here, And then I started, coming to see Shelley and stuff, and she started telling me about the Kingsway, and I got involved with the Kingsway and a little bit. And then I got a job, and at a doctor's office and stuff like that. And God just really started to turn my life around. Things were happening. Within a month I had a job, and just things were happening. And I started coming to Eagle Worldwide Ministries. What an awesome ministry, I gotta say. I've been to many churches, and I've been to many places, and I've never been treated like I have since I've come to this ministry. They actually take the time to care about you and love you, and they really do care and love and walk truly with God. But Bible school is the kicker. Woo! I love Bible school. Before that, God had started to use me. I met a man through my work, and we went to get food, and we walked out of there with a walk-in fridge and freezer. But it wasn't me, it was God. It was just totally just do, for the Kingsway, and things just started happening. But when I started going to Bible school, I really didn't know what a mess I was. I stopped wearing makeup. Oh, I stopped wearing makeup. I used to wear makeup every day, but I just cried because I went in and I said to God, whatever you want to do, I'll open up my heart to you. I totally opened up my heart. That took a while, And then I didn't wear makeup for about 3 weeks and wore it again because I didn't cry for about 3 weeks. And that day, I started to cry, so I said that was it. But I just love this ministry. I mean, they really take the time with you. You have to be willing and obedient. You got to want it. You got to want to do it. And God will just work miracles in your life. And He has set me free. He has set me totally free.